Niśaṅta līlā. Seeing Rādhā Kṛṣṇa sinking deeper into their Līlāmṛta sindhu, and seeing the sakhīs and mañjarīs intoxicated and blind due to prema, Vṛnda becomes apprehensive. Thus, she turns to her trained Śarī, named Subhā, who is expert in averting the shame from her superiors, the fear of her husband, or the ridicule that could come from the people in general, if they should be found out, and signals for her to try to alert Rādhā to the danger. Ṭīkā. In Kṛṣṇa-Bhāvanāmṛta, Śrīla Chakravartī elaborates on Vṛnda's dilemma as she thinks Rādhā Govinda's keli has lit up the Vraja Kiśorīs moon phases, but they will turn pale as soon as the moon sets. Although the Vedas compare light with knowledge and darkness with ignorance, the opposite effect is happening in our mādhura Vṛndāvana. For here, as the daylight approaches, it only darkens the pure hearts of the Braj sundarīs with deep anxiety. Hence, even the Vedas can be naive about Shri Krishna's unique Vṛndāvana pastimes. Subhā exclaims, verse 74, "Hey, lotus-eyed Sakhī, you had better hurry up, because Jatila will soon enter your bedroom." Jatila is the mother-in-law of Rādhā. "Enter your bedroom and saying, O Rādhe, Abhimanyu," the husband, so-called husband of Rādhā, "and his servants are coming. They are bringing the milk pails from the Goshala. Before he arrives, quickly go and perform your morning duties." Ṭīkā. Abhimanyu was born as an eunuch. To keep this matter secret from Rādhā, he spends his nights sleeping at the Goshala. Verse 75. Subhā continues, "Just see, O innocent one, the stars are disappearing, having enjoyed a romantic night with their husband, the moon. Similarly, you should also swiftly depart from this Kuñja." Ṭīkā. The stars represent the wives of the moon. As they are devis who remain in the sky, no one criticizes their loving affairs. Nevertheless, by disappearing at the opportune moment, they display the proper etiquette for married women. With this example, Subhā hints that a woman spending the evening with a paramour should finish such fascination upon the night's conclusion. Otherwise, disgrace surely awaits. Verse 76. O virtuous Radhe, the mural of the sky is painted orange by the sun's rays. People are coming onto the main roads, so put aside your amusement and proceed homeward, taking the hidden forest path. Subhā then turns to Kṛṣṇa and says, Hey Shyam, are you unaware that Radha's Shashuri, mother-in-law, Jatila, is covered with the mud of suspicion? Furthermore, her bitter husband lives up to his name, Abhimanyu, which means always angry, and her Nanadini, the sister-in-law, who is Kutila, who is a low-minded, scandal-monger. As Radhika's family members are all nasty, how can you keep her at a time like this? Ṭīkā. This verse reveals Radharani's position. Just as a lotus resides within the mud, but displays its blooming splendor above the water, our Padmini Radha lives in fear of her cruel in-laws, yet flourishes outside of their mud-like association. Verse 78. The Śarī's foreboding words churn Radha's heart as the Mandar mountain churned the ocean of milk. Thus, as Krishna's separation draws near, Radha's minnow-like eyes dart this way and that. In this condition, she leaves the bed. Ṭīkā. Prema-maya Radha feels Shri Krishna's discomfort 1,000,000 times more than her own, and reasons, let my family members and superiors criticize or torture me as they like. I shall tolerate everything. But if my Praneshvar, Shri Krishna's name, be abused, that's intolerable. Thus thinking, Radha's mind and eyes whirled. When the Devatas and Asuras churned the milk ocean with the Mandar mountain, the fish were tormented. Similarly, upon hearing Subha's words, Shyam Gauravini, Radha whose pride rests in Krishna's dignity. Radha's eyes toss in waves of anxiety as she deliberates. If I'm caught today, my in-laws may deliver such a severe punishment that my Krishna seva will be impaired for life. The next is described as Radha and Krishna leave the Kuñja. Verse 79. As Krishna notices Vrishabhanu Nandini restless eyes and beautiful face lighting up with fear, he mistakenly covers himself with her deep blue orana and quickly rises from the flower bed. Putting on each other's garments in their hurry, Radha and Krishna hold hands and leave the Nikunja Mandir. Ṭīkā. Śārīka Devi has also mistakenly covered herself with Krishna's bright yellow chadar. Verse 81. When Krishna leaves the Kuñja, holding his Mohan Vamshi in the right hand and Priyaji's hand with his left, he appears like a soft rain cloud garlanded by a radiant streak of lightning. Ṭīkā. In Kṛṣṇa-Bhāvanāmṛta, Śrīla Chakravartipad adds, when Radha comes out of the Vilas Mandir into the Nikunja's courtyard, she laments, "Hey, the night's brief pleasure is fleeting. Now the long dark spell of Jatila suppression will trample the rising creeper of my desire." When the peacocks see Radha approaching with Krishna's hand resting above her shoulder, they are mistaken, thinking that a majestic rain cloud embraced by lightning has descended to move through the Vṛndavan forest. Thus they open their tail feathers and dance, calling out, "Ṭīkā, Ṭīkā." Misled by the peacock's behavior, the sakhīs and mañjarīs also conclude, surely a beautiful cloud garlanded by lightning is moving through this forest. Gaura Premanande.